Welcome to Marth and the Machines for another Warmachine battle report. This time I'll be taking Vladimir for another spin against a completely new, though already theoretically renowned enemy, Adeptus Rahn. Since we were a little pressed for time, we decided on a basic game of to the face. Enjoy. Alright, Adeptus Rahn wins the roll-off. Or I did and I handed it over, I can't remember. He deployed Adeptus Rahn, a Manticore, a Phoenix, a unit of House Shield Battle Mages, one Stormfall Archers unit, an Arcanist and a Mage Hunter Assassin. I brought Vladimir XP, Victor the Juggernaut, Dragon the War Dog, a minimum unit of Assault Commandos with Flamers, a unit of Widowmakers, 2 Manhunters, Yuri the Axe and a Man-of-War Dracoon. My plan? Threat saturation, then use Intrigue for key positioning and then a feated charge for the head-splitting win. That is the theory. The actual wins should prove more interesting. Round 1. Rahn hands out focus and everything advances or runs. He also telekinesis the Phoenix for some and puts polarity field on the battle mages. Vladimir activates, putting Hand of Fate on the assault commandos, transference on himself and Assail on Victor. Victor activates, trampling 9 inches forward. With that dreaded Mage Hunter Assassin and the Manticore on that flank, I moved the Dracoon as well as the Manhunters up to the same height. One of the 3 would make it past and, hopefully, into Rahn's face. Madeline and the War Dog move up. The Assault Commandos advance in shield wall but are out of carbine range on the Battle Mages. The Widowmakers are in range, but they miss. The Manhunter and Yuri run up, but I try to keep them stealth from the Starfall Archers. After all, their target is Rahn, not the Archers. Round 2. Rahn puts 2 focus on the Phoenix and 2 on the Manticore, upkeeping polarity field. The Arcanist advances and puts concentrated power on the Manticore. Rahn activates and teleys the Phoenix. The Phoenix then moves and uses combustion, killing the Manhunter and Yuri. The Manticore pumps up his strength and charges Victor, opting for individual attacks, taking out more than half of the other boxes. The Mage Hunter Assassin charges in to help, but doesn't deal that much damage. The Battle Mages advance, but all their Force Bolts achieve is knocking down an Assault Commando. Stormfall Archers kill 2 Widowmakers. Okay, my Jack is in deep trouble. I just launched my advance on the left flank and the enemy is in my face. On the plus side, there's this huge gap between my opponent's competence and his caster on the right flank. Intrigue time! With the Manticore this close, meddling makes the Dracoon shuffle on. I drop a sail but upkeep the others, measure my control area and load Victor with focus, keeping the rest. Vladimir activates, charging the Manticore, and, before my attack, I feed, sending the Dracoon, Manhunters and 2 Flamers into Oversoul. I do some damage to the Myrmidon's field. The Widowmakers snipe 2 Stormfall Archers. The Assault Commandos split and move up, firing at the Battle Mages, killing most of the unit, especially the Flamers. Victor wails on the Manticore, putting serious but not enough damage in. The War Dog charges the Mage Hunter Assassin but falls short. Then the Dracoon declares it to charge Rahn. When, after moving, we find that he is half an inch short to reach Rahn with his reach weapon, my opponent breathes a sigh of relief. That would have certainly been endgame, more or less. The Manhunters concludes by charging the Manticore and axing him with the charge attack to Kingdom Come.
In the name of my lord! Finishing strike! Eternal reign!
Round 3. Rahn figures that now he is in deep trouble. He allocates 3 focus to the Phoenix, upkeeps polarity shield. He then teleys the Dracoon away into the forest, moves away, feeds, and casts a Chain Blast at the Widowmakers, which does nothing because it deviates too far away. He teleys the Phoenix, the last battle mage charges the Dracoon, to no effect, and the Arcanist tries his wrench, to no effect. The Stormfall Archers move and shoot at the Assault Commandos, killing 1 Flamer. The Mage Hunter Assassin charges the Juggernaut, not taking it out, but it only has a functional fist left. The Phoenix spends a focus to trample over the Assault Commandos, misses 1, kills 1 and fails to kill the 3rd. Then he buys additional attacks against Vladimir, or rather, he wanted to. He first needs 2 swings to take care of the War Dog and its defense bonus. The 3rd one hurts Vladimir a bit. Okay, what to do? Madeline moves the Manhunters up 3 inches with Intrigue. Vladimir upkeeps Hand of Fate only. The assault commandos move up in shield wall, firing again. Their carbine fire puts damage on Rahn, and the flamer takes care of that mage hunter assassin. The manhunters moves and attacks the battle mage, killing him, but misses the arcanist, which leaves the dracoon engaged. The Widowmakers snipe the Stormfall archers. Vladimir casts Martial Paragon on himself, moving up, trying to get the arcanist with a boosted Razorwind, but missing. Victor moves to block that phoenix and deals a little damage. Too bad that his cortex was gone. The dracoon rides out of the forest, taking damage from the arcanist's free strike. His lucky shot with the shield cannon misses. Round 4. Rahn figures he's still in control range of the phoenix and gives him focus. The phoenix moves and then first takes out Madeline with a thermal blade swing, then Victor. Rahn casts Polarity Shield on himself, Force Hammer at the dracoon and an assault commando, killing one with the collateral damage. Then he moves and clubs the remaining one. Vladimir keeps Hand of Fate and Martial Paragon. The Widowmakers shoot Rahn, sniping him twice. The assault commandos shoot him for a little more damage. The manhunters woman handles the arcanist. The dracoon rides and misses with his cannon. And Vladimir runs across the crater, Rahn only once more barely escaping. Round 5. Rahn gives focus to the phoenix, who smacks 2 commandos with his fist. Then Rahn teleports the dracoon and himself, moving to engage the Widowmakers. Vladimir keeps his spells, then he runs after Rahn, finally engaging him. The Widowmakers try to stab Rahn with their swords but can't hit him. The assault commandos face the phoenix and the dracoon also charges in, so the Myrmidon receives a fair punching. The manhunters moves to set up her own charge. Round 6. Rahn gives out more focus, then he teleports Vlad away, then himself into the forest. The phoenix kills another commando and first unhorses, then kills the dracoon. My turn. Vladimir charges into the forest, taking Rahn out. Vladimir wins! In hindsight, well, that was close. It just goes to show that you should never throw the towel. Cause it's not over until the fried swan sings. Losing the Manhunter and Yuri early did dent my plans. Actually it was fair, since Yuri was over my points limit, which I just only figured out afterwards. The single Manhunter would have drawn the attention of the Phoenix at any rate. And once again, those 3 inches from Intrigue proved to be a box of awesome. If the Dracoon had reached Rahn and he was only a bit short, that would have been game. Also, my dice were on fire for the Assault Commandos, and under Hand of Fate I rolled an ostentatious amount of 6s and 5s, so they killed things left, right and center, claiming the Battle Mages who were in concealment, the Mage Hunter Assassin and almost Rahn himself. And the immunities proved to be a major annoyance for the Phoenix. Thermal Blade? Combustion? Lol, no. Seeing the Manhunters kick some heavy Myrmidon ass was also very worth it, even though it was serious overkill. A very enjoyable game, especially since my opponent did not simply run away with Rahn, but turned to some sort of guerrilla warfare. Until the next time, farewell.